Hi guys, welcome back. Dryelle here. Today I have another journal with me video. This is going to be for week 28 part 2. I hope you guys enjoyed those layouts. If you do, leave a like, and if you have any suggestions or questions, leave it down below in the comments. And if you're new here, welcome. I hope you consider subscribing to the channel. I make videos every Monday through Friday, and I'd love to see you here for the next one. But without rambling too much, let's get started. Alright guys, so I got my traveler's notebook here with me. I'm just going to remove my insert just to make things easier. You know that is very difficult to work with my insert when it's actually inside of my traveler's notebook due to that metal embellishment that they have on the spine. But anyways, I don't know if you noticed, but I got a new clip for my journal. I'm so excited for this one. This one's from Traveler's Company but I got it at Cafe Analog, and I am so excited for this one, guys. This is the best clip that I ever had. I know I'm being so cheesy right now talking about clips like if it was such a big deal, but let me tell you just a little bit about this thing here. Like, I never seen something lay my insert so flat as this clip does. I am in love with it. I've been wanting to buy one of those Travelers Company clips for quite some time, and they're very expensive for a clip, but it's worth it. It's worth it every penny. Anyways, moving on. I'm sure you didn't sign up for this type of content, so let's move on to the content that you actually signed up for. So this was July 9th, Thursday. For this day here, I received two amazing packaging, one from Cafe Analog and the other one was from my amazing pen pal, and they're both beautiful packages with amazing stationery. And because there's so much stuff that I could use in my layouts, I just thought that, you know, adding everything in the same page, even though I got both packages in the same day, was just going to be too much. I wanted to make justice to both of them, and so I decided to split them into two different layouts. And you're gonna notice that the next layout is going to be the things that I got it from my pen pal. So for this day here, like I said, it's like nothing really crazy happened in terms of work-wise or life-wise. The most exciting things was me getting those packaging. So that's why I wanted to decorate this layout with the Cafe Analog theme. And all of the items, with the exception of the tag right there on the bottom, and some of the plants that I'm going to be using to decorate this layout, everything else is from Cafe Analog. Oh yeah, and the ink that I distressed the page around with this black, that is Tim Holtz, but everything else is Cafe Analog. So if you are not familiar with Cafe Analog, first of all, I do have a video, so if you haven't had a chance to watch that haul video from Cafe Analog, I'll link it above here on the screen so you can check it out later. All of the items that I'm using here today, it is from them, and I'll just show you more details those. But yeah, so this card here that you see me adding a tip in was actually the card that she sent it to me with a very cute note, just explaining herself why the shipment got so delayed. And I knew that about it. I was not mad at all. I actually had two orders coming in combined, because my first order I ordered so long ago. It was almost like, I don't even know, it's like 2-3 months ago. It was a long time, but due to COVID-19, international shipping got really affected by it, and she had a lot of the items in her shop back ordered, and my order was one of the ones that got affected by it, to the point that I placed another order, and by the time that she was able to get everything in stock, it was just easier for her to just edit everything in one order, and I really appreciated. She discounted the shipment for me, which was amazing from her. So yeah, and then she sent me this beautiful card right there that I add on the left with such a sweet note. So I needed to edit that to my layout. Everything else, all the stickers, that doll right there on the bottom is actually exclusive Cafe Analog with Wendry. That's the artist that created those dolls, stickers, and yeah, everything else you see that the symbol, the Cafe Analog with Wendry, that's what it came with the packaging. That other label that says Liberty, those are from the packaging that I got it from. The wood stamps that I got, and the washi tape that I'm using was one of the washi tapes that I got it from her shop from Sunny Sunday. So, and the stamps that I'm using, the Shopaholic and the cafe, is also from her shop. So everything is from her shop. I'll link in the description box below the link to her online shop in case you are interested at all in checking her out. She's in the Netherlands and she ships internationally, and her shop is very focused in any type of like Asian, Japanese stationaries. So that's what she specializes in. So if you like Japanese or Asian stationery, definitely go check her out. She's a small business and she's just amazing. I highly recommend her. But anyways, moving on, the second layout. On this day, I just had it, a lot of recording. I was really working a lot in my YouTube videos, so I didn't have really a theme that I could go with. And because, like I mentioned earlier, I also got the day before on Thursday a package from one of my pen pals. I just couldn't edit everything, the layout, the things that my pen pal sent me, plus the stuff that I got from Cafe Analog. So I just decided to dedicate this entire layout for the things that she sent me. And do you see that tag right there on the left? I mean, what type of sorcery is that? I don't know how my pen pal does those things. It's just like, the details. I wish, I'm hoping that you guys can actually see the details as much as I can see it. But like, she had this crochet thing added and a bunch of like stickers, and the paper that she added to cover the tag was just absolutely stunning. I mean, this was just one of the tags that she sent me. It's actually kind of like a folder. She used it to include some stickers. I removed the stickers just so I could just edit the tag to my layout. I had to edit one of the those things that she sent me. But yeah, I mean, I don't know how I got so blessed to get the pen pals that I got. Like, all of them are just so amazing and so generous. They always send me the most beautiful things. They're so thoughtful. Yes, I'm just so yaoi with everything that she sent me. So I just decided, because her tag was like this yellow, vintage yellow, almost like orange color with a touch of red, I just decided to go with it and decorate the full page with the same color scheme. So you notice there that I added some book pages. I also added some of my some of my vintage papers there. So I added some of the music note paper that's very yellow. That paper on the both corners on the right, I got that one from Skylar in the studio, and it was very, very brown yellow with a touch of red, which was perfect. And the tape that you see me adding there, that's that orange tape with a little bit of red, like it has like this red grid. That one is a Classique craft grid paper tape that I also got at Cafe Analog. I absolutely love this craft paper. I mean, it's just I don't know how it took me so long to get those classic craft paper tape, but they, you know, there's a reason why they are so popular. They're just absolutely amazing. They come with this paper on the back, which I love when, you know, washi tapes or paper rolls come with those, or paper tapes, because then if you wanted to send some samples to your pen pals, you can. It's just much easier. Oh my god, it's just amazing. And because it is a paper tape, you can write it on it. I mean, I'm just so excited. Can you guys tell? I'm so excited about everything that I got it from Cafe and a Log. I mean, the quality, you know, the brands that they carry, that Desiree actually carry at Cafe and a Log is just the best brands. I mean, it's really meticulous when it comes to the brands that she work with. And I really appreciate that. Like, you know, it's so hard to find shops nowadays that you can buy really good quality stationery. Yeah, you can find a lot of different stationaries out there. You know, AliExpress is one of them that's super cheap and has all different types. But I mean, good quality, like a branded, you know, stationery. It's very hard to find all in one place. And the sheets, it's just everything in one place. So I absolutely love that about it. I mean, my wallet doesn't love it that much, but that's okay. As long as I'm happy. I mean, we can talk about the wallet later. But yeah, the plants here that you see me using, decorating, was one of the sample washi tapes that, actually not sample, she sent me the whole roll of washi tape from, I'm pretty positive that this washi tape is actually from Paypan, because it's the same style of the one that I have that she also sent it to me, that's like with the mushrooms. So those plants right there is the same style. It has that texture, and the washi tape is actually a transparent washi tape. So yes, I'm almost positive that that's from that. But anyway, so I'm pretty much done here with this layout. I'm just going to use some of those classic paper tape just to edit this tag, because this tag is so thick and heavy. I wanted to use a regular washi tape was not going to do it. It will probably rip it out of my page, you know, without any issues. Like, it was going to be out of my insert right away. But using that classic tape is just so, you know, it's thick and it's just such a good quality that, yeah, I was able to use it with no problem. Now you're gonna see me coming in and bring in this, how to say, this is stamp. And I got this stamp from Michael's. I hate with all of my heart and life. It's such a crappy, sorry about that, but it's such a crappy stamp, but that's the only stamp that I had it with date. And I don't know if you can see it right there, but it says 300. I just stamped 300 on the side of the word ink. And the reason why, guys, is because this day was actually the day that I reached 300 subscribers. So I wanted to kind of like, you know, very subtle to add the 300 there, just to remind me of that milestone that I hit. And again, I know I talk so much about that. You guys are probably sick of me saying that over and over. There she comes again. But I truly appreciate. I just wanted you guys to know that, like, I just wanted to say thank you for each one of you that, you know, care enough about my my content, to even subscribe to my channel. But not only that, to like my videos, to comment. I know life is not easy, we are all busy, and we all have our things to do. So for you to take time out of your day to come watch my videos and to like and leave comments, I truly appreciate it. I hope you know that. Yeah. I'm gonna leave it there. But anyways, moving on. The next layout, this was actually July 11th. Yes, Saturday. Now guys, this layout was kind of crazy. I've been wanting for quite some time, and if you've seen my monthly favorites video, you know that I mentioned that before, that one of the artists and creators that really inspires me is Smashing Rain on Instagram. I absolutely love her layouts. They're just so dynamic. It's just so intense, and it's so full of different items. She does with her layouts everything that I like to do with mine. So like when I found her on Instagram, I was just like in cloud nine. I was just so happy. I was like, I can't believe there's someone actually online that creates layout like she does. So absolutely amazing. If you haven't had a chance to watch my monthly favorites, definitely go check it out if you are interested, of course. I'll link it above here on the screen. Can talk. But yeah, and she, the more I look at her layouts, the more she gives me the courage, which I've been wanting to do this for quite some time, and I'm sure a lot of you have this urge too, to just create layouts without thinking too much and just throwing a bunch of different ephemeras that do not make sense together. They will not make any sense whatsoever, and but at the end, like, they just get cohesive. And she has this thing that no matter what she adds so many different textures and papers, and she uses a lot of magazine also, which I absolutely love. You guys know how much I like magazine cutouts. I'm always, my boyfriend already knows, every time that we get magazines, like random magazines in the mail, he always hears, that's for you. I have like piles of magazine that I have to constantly be throwing out because I have so many that sometimes I can't keep up with it. But yeah, she's the one that she added like stamps and magazine cutouts and different papers. So I decided to do the same with this and just go for it. And I just want to test it out because I've been wanting to do this for quite some time. Just create a layout full of items that do not make any sense, and hopefully that's gonna look at least somewhere as good as hers. And this day was a Saturday, so the highlight of my day, me and my boyfriend actually went out for dinner and for some drinks. So I wanted to somehow keep this theme, like, added some food and drinks. And my pen pal actually sent me a sticker, and you see there on the corner on the left, the sticker had like some beers and some, I don't even drink beer, but just to keep up with the thing, but had some food and stuff like that. So she sent me a lot of that stuff. So I just grabbed everything that I could find. So you see there on the top right, that's another sticker that one of my other pen pals sent me. And I just grabbed a bunch of different things that my pen pals had sent it to me that had something to do with food. And somewhere, like, the only thing that I wanted to make sure that was cohesive, because I was going so crazy with so many different pieces of ephemera, I wanted to keep somehow cohesive with a brown theme. That's the only thing that I knew for sure. But yeah, besides that, I went bonkers with papers. I'm using a lot of Tim Holtz papers. I'm using craft paper. I had this craft paper that was a little bit more on the yellowish side of the brown. Was not really I have two different craft paper rolls, and this one is more yellowish, so I thought it was more, it matched more with the paper doll that I'm using. And this one, it's from Peon. I also got that one from Cafe Analog. It's from the Writing Music Coffee sticker set. But yeah, a lot of those piece of ephemera that I'm using, it is from Tim Holtz. Some of those papers are Tim Holtz as well. Some of them are actually vintage. I have two washi tapes that I got from Sunny Sunday from Cafe Analog. And yeah, I just went a bunch of mix. Like I said, it's like a lot of those stickers and pieces of ephemera was like pieces of ephemera that my pen pal sent it to me, and I just added like, you know, wood stamps to it, and I just went to town. And you know, as crazy as it looks, at the end, I liked it. I think I liked it. It didn't turn out bad at all. I really liked it. I mean, I'm far from smashing Rain. I mean, if you know her, if you've seen her on Instagram, I mean, that's another level. I hope one day to get to that point, but I really liked it. I really liked it how it turned out. And I never thought that, you know, just adding and mixing a bunch of different papers and textures will look somehow cohesive, but it did. I guess it helped the fact that I tried to stay with the same color scheme throughout the whole page. But yeah, I don't know what else to say about this day, because I mean, there's really, or about this layout, I mean, it's just so crazy. I just can't believe it still that I created a layout like that. But like I think I mentioned that with you guys before, but I like to approach my my journal as a creative outlet. I don't try to take it too seriously. You guys know, if you've watched any of my videos, that my favorite theme, it is vintage, of course, but I try to, you know, to spice it up a bit and to change it up a bit here and there in my layouts, because I think if I was just going to decorate my journal every day with just vintage layouts, I mean, I would love it, but I think it would be so boring. Life is not black and white always. It's not one thing. It's a mix of a bunch of different things, right? So I try to incorporate that into my journal, and I like to have fun with my journal, really. I don't like the pressure of having to do something pretty. You know, if there's a layout that I don't like it, that's okay. The next day, I journal every day, so the next layout, I'll try to do something better or different. And but yeah, enough rambling. Next day, this is going to be my last layout here for this video, guys. Now, this was an interesting layout. You've seen him, if you watched any of my previous videos, journal with me, especially the first ones, you've seen me doing something similar like that before, but I want a little bit more dramatic with the colors, and this one I really liked how it turned out. I mean, I was already inspired by the previous insert, so I just went to town. I was feeling more courageous to edit a bunch of different colors. So the whole idea here on this layout is this day. And you're gonna notice really quickly that I'm actually creating a collage to edit this word on top of it. So I'm just going to town with a bunch of different pieces. I'm really not planning this at all. You see me just grabbing this little box that I have with a bunch of like tiny scrap papers, and I'm just randomly picking papers. I'm not considering the color of the papers or the size of the papers. I just wanted to make a collage with different colors and different sizes, and really don't care too much about being perfect here. And the reason why is because this was going to be kind of like the background of the word that I'm going to glue down, that I use it, that I cut out from a magazine. And the word is maniac. And you might be thinking, what the heck happened this day for you to be having as a center point of your journal the word maniac? Well, it was a crazy day, let me tell you, but that's not the reason. I actually started watching a show. Yeah, that was the highlight of my day. Don't judge me. I'm blaming on COVID. We started watching the show called the Maniac. The Maniac? No, Maniac. That's all the name of the show is Maniac on Netflix. And interesting show. I already finished. It's just one season. It's a very short show. Interesting. Very interesting. Interested? What did I say? Very interesting. Yeah, I mean, if you're looking for some options to watch on Netflix, I'll give that a try. I mean, I don't know how to explain this show because, I mean, the name, the title of the show explains a lot about the show. Yeah, just go watch it. It's interesting. It's interesting. But yeah, so I mean, the day was crazy already. It was so crazy. And we ended the night watching this show called Maniac. So I was like, you know what? Perfect. This is going to be the focal point of my layout. And I liked it. I just went in with some, besides the magazine cutout with the names, and what am I saying? I did it on purpose. I tried to bring different colors and for the letters and different sizes, just to really make it look like really crazy. What am I saying? Oh God. Anyway, so but yeah, I just wanted to be very not cohesive. Yeah, so if you're curious there, that mushroom, it's from Pen. My pen pal sent it to me. Those leaves that I'm adding, little flowers that I'm fussy cutting right now to add it, they are all from Pen as well. The wood stamp that I stamped around, it's from Café and a Log. It's the, what is it called, Liberty brand. And this kind of like Polaroid image that I had it on the bottom there. It's from a washi sample that one of my pen pals sent it to me. And if you're curious about the phrase and you can't read from where you are, I don't know if you can, but if you cannot, it says, don't let the present, oh no, what I'm saying, I can't say nothing today. It says, don't let the past steal your present. That's it. No comments. It's very true. Yeah, I'm coming to an end with this layout here. That doll, that paper doll right there, is also from a sample from washi tape that one of my pen pals sent it to me. I don't know who is the artist or where she got it from. As always, I never know. I need a list of everything that she sends me with the name because everything is so amazing. But yeah, I'm just coming in with my La pen and adding the date, and that's about it. I am going to bring in clothes so you guys can have a close-up look of every single layout. I hope you guys enjoyed this journal with me video, and I hope you can withdraw some inspiration from at least one of those layouts. But yeah, if you like to go ahead and leave a like, or if you didn't, let me know as well. But yeah guys, that's it for today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you stick to this video this far, which is quite some time, thank you. I really appreciate it. And as always, if you have any questions, comments, leave it down below. I always respond to all comments. Even if I take a little while, sometimes I'm super busy, I can respond right away, but I'll try to respond to all of your comments. So yeah, leave a comment down below. But thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a great weekend. It's already Friday, so yeah, I'll see you guys on Monday. Bye for now.